home, stay with me till morning. Oh, the old man's mad and I don't care. The old man's mad and I don't care. Old man's mad, I don't care. 'Cause I've got his daughter. Stay all night, don't go home. Stay all night, don't go home. Stay all night, don't go home. Stay with me till morning. There you go. Stay all night. Don't go home. Won't you stay with us all night long? Oh, man. Hey. Hey. What do you think of this backdrop, huh? Pretty fantastic. Yes, sir. Hey. It's my moon sailor. Lord, I picked this little item up on an island out off the coast of Maine. You probably never heard of it, but it's called Swan's Island. And we go there in the summertime. Oh, well, wait. There's people here I've seen there. Hey, everybody. I'll tell you what, I'm just flat drunk with seeing you all. Ha! I just can't even believe it. It's so darn great. Oh, yes. You know, of course, this painting was done by our dear Buckley Smith, the sweetest of all the artists I ever knew. He's fantastic, and he doesn't just make paintings. Oh no, he makes furniture and builds boats. I mean, wow! I think he hitchhiked to Africa and built a boat over there. Yes, I do. So I'm mighty pleased to know him, and all of you too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wait now. Here we go. Boy, I got instruments to the right, instruments to the left, pieces of paper here and there everywhere, telling me what to do. This is exciting. I hope y'all can see and hear me all right. I'm just going to play like you can. Here we go. Man eat the buffalo, tiger eat the man, buzzard eating anything he can. Dog eat dog, cat eat mouse, the garden eat the hoe. And that's how it happened a long time ago, long time ago, a long time ago. Oh, that's how it happened a long time ago. Man said, how you doing? Said I must be free. Saw it play could be right on the TV screen. He said he might not make it to the promised land below, yeah. And that's how it happened a long time ago, long time ago, a long time ago. Oh, that's how it happened a long time ago. trying to get happy any way we can. Sometimes all you need is a little helping hand, just reaching out to catch me before I hit the floor. Yeah. Oh, I had a friendly neighbor a long time ago, long time ago. A long time ago. Oh, that's how it happened a long time ago. Oh, man, eat the buffalo. Man, eat the buffalo. Tiger, eat the man. Buzzard eating anything, anything he can. Dog eat dog, cat eat mouse. The garden eat the hole. Ho, ho! And that's how it happened a long time ago. Long time ago. A long time ago. Oh, that's how it happened a long time ago. That's how it happened a long time ago. Yeah. Wow. Well, you folks know, because you know me so well, some of you know me well, and you know that I like playing banjo. I'm I'm stricken with it. Okay, I can't. It's like some people like to ride, those bicycles that don't go nowhere. What do they call them? Exercise bike. People they're just Jones to it. They can't stop. They not only that, they put a TV on there, of all things. So there they are riding a bike to nowhere, watching a TV set that keeps them put. I don't know. Anyways, but I'm kind of that way, except I got it for playing the banjo, and I've had it for a long time. It's nothing new. Don't worry. Doctor says I will not perish. No, everything's fine. What the heck? I have an old computer and it talks to me in sign language. It's continually speaking to me. Hi, Tom. Good to see you, Tom McDonald. Doggone it, Susie Williams. Hi, hey, hi, Rit. Hey, Beth. Hey, John Schneider. How you doing, partner? I see you. Yes, indeed. Very nice. Very nice. Well, I'm gonna keep on playing here. Man, the boss is so strict. I can't quit playing. I gotta. Yeah, it's tough around here. And the only other job I got is playing music out at the golf course. It's a good. I mean, I get free golf greens fees, but other than that, nobody really knows what I'm doing. So I want to stay. I want to stay working here at my computer. And I'm recently retired. All right, here's a little song. It's kind of sad. It's very sad, actually. Wrote this song for a play about. It was really funny too, because when I when we were working on this play, as when I was just starting to learn about this guy Joshua Slocum. Those of you who don't know who Joshua Slocum is, he's a guy who sailed around the world by himself in a boat he built himself, which he kind of jury rigged out of some another boat and turned it into a first class sailing ship. Anyways, Joshua Slocum. But then I started working on this play about a woman a young woman who was a girl actually who was snatched away by the Native Americans back in 1700s, and her name was not Joshua Slocum, obviously, but her name was Frances Slocum. So I immediately felt a kinship, like a like I had been given a special entree into the family somehow. So both ways, both for Joshua and for Francis. But anyways, here's this little song. It's all about how hard it was for mom to put up with their daughter being snatched away, as I'm sure it would be. It goes like this. Mama loved us, everyone, every daughter, every son. She gave herself so happily. That's just the way she was, you see. From dawn to dark, she'd find a chore and work it till it was no more. And every day until she died, in the evening, Mama cried. Mama cried. There was mourning in the evening, Mama cried. 'Cause her little girl was gone, Mama cried. Mama cried. Her little girl was snatched away. She was there and then just gone one day. And Mama blamed herself, I'd say, though all of us have debts to pay. I tried my best to cheer her pride. That day there's something broke inside. I swore I'd find her and I tried. In the evening, Mama cried. Mama cried. There was mourning in the evening, Mama cried. Our little girl was gone, Mama cried. Oh, Mama cried. Mama cried. There was mourning in the evening, Mama cried. 'Cause her little girl was gone, Mama cried. Oh, Mama cried. Yeah, Mama cried, yeah. I got a letter from a woman about that song. She said she really appreciated that song. It made her feel better because her little sister had been snatched away. And that song, for some reason, made them feel better. Wow. Anywho, now I'm going to ask you guys a question. If I sit back here like this, can you hear my hands go like this? Can you hear that?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to want I'm going to use that information later. Is it better if I sit back from the screen, or is it better if I'm closer? What do you think? Oh my, I wish that this computer would quit talking to me. Okay. Okay, here we go. I was going to do this the old fashioned way, but I got this newfangled arrangement of this. Harriet. Looking good, bruh. So, I tell a little story if you don't mind. Uh, when I was, oh shoot, I guess I was about 21 years old. I was living on a hippie commune in southern Indiana, and none of us knew jack about farming or anything else, really. Tell you the truth. Everybody had catalogs and had their instruction manuals for everything under the sun. It was crazy. Uh, People trying to learn how to drive tractors and use heavy equipment and stuff. Whew. Well, anyway, my best friend Bill Bosco, God bless him, he's now gone. But I was hanging down in my shack. I built a little house, if you can imagine. It's fallen down by now, I'm sure, because it was just built with a lick and a promise. But anywho, I was hanging down at the shack, and it was about, I don't know, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon in southern Indiana in August. Hot. It's so damn hot. Okay, and my next door neighbor, Bill Bosco, had just got bees. The first time he ever had bees. Determined he's going to have bees. Okay, so he gets these bees, and everything was good for like 2 days. And then I'm sitting down at the shack of my house, and Bosco just blams through the door. Bob, you got to come and help me right now. My bees are swarming. Come on, I need your help right away. So, okay, I don't even think I had shoes on. I just ran up the hill, up behind the barn, up down the long driveway past Chitwood Barn, up to his front yard. And I said, okay, all right, what's going on? He said, okay, all right, there they are. And he pointed up at a branch, and there, up from a big giant old pine tree, was this huge, ginormous swarm of bees. And they were liquid, okay? This was not like a bunch of bees buzzing around. They were like glommed onto this branch, and they were so heavy, and they were massive, and they were dropping down onto the ground. And when they hit the ground, they go and they fly back up and join the swarm again. And so I said, okay, what do you want me to do? He said, well, we got to get them out of that tree. And I said, well, you got a ladder? He said, yes, I do. He said, just a minute. He ran around, got this big 10-foot ladder, and he set it up. He said, okay, go ahead, get up there. Here's a here's a saw. Here's a hand saw. I want you to go up there and cut that branch off that tree. So I said, wait a minute. He said, no, you got to do it because I got to read the directions. Okay. This is, these are my hives, and I don't want to do this wrong. I said, well, that makes perfectly sense. So I get up. I mean, I am face to face with this swarm of bees. I mean, like this close. And I said, what do I do? He said, I said, man, I'm so scared I'm going to get stung. He said, rule number one, swarming bees will not sting. Okay. So that was music to my ears. I grabbed a hold of that branch and I started to saw, frantically sawing. Finally got through. And I went to say, I want to cuss, but that was heavy. That was really heavy. And I almost did cuss right then. Because, I mean, my arm went down like that, and I had to catch myself on the ladder. And I'm thinking in my mind, what in creation are you doing here? How did you ever get in this situation? And I mean, I almost said, that's what friends are for. they get you in big old trouble. So anyway, but the story is I carried that bough of bees, the bee bough, to a box, the bee bough to a box, and put them in the box, and he put a cover on it, and that's where they lived happily because the queen was in there with them. So anyway, because of that moment, I always felt I had kind of a special relationship, if you will, with bees. I wanted to know more about them, the magic of them, the ins and outs. You know, I wanted to I wanted to get the buzz from it. So when it came time to write a play about outdoor living and collecting raw honey in the wild, I felt like I was particularly geared for it. And I made this song. It goes like this. Here's the buzz in the bee or the bee in the buzz. You can look but only tell where it was, 'cause a bee goes fast as it buzzes around. Every busy cousin makes a buzzing sound. Honey trail neat, honey trail sweet. Follow the buzzing with the shuffle of my feet. Honey in the bee tree buzzing around the hole. I won't quit fussing till there's honey in my bowl. 'Cause the honey in the bowl's so sweet. Every little bud is hot to me. Where did it come from? Where did it go? How did it get here? I don't know. Where did it come from? Whoa, how did it get here? I don't know. When a little bitty bee finds a field of flowers after buzzing around for hours and hours, jump to the hive. He does a little dance, flipping and flapping like he's in a trance. And all the other bees know where to go, 'cause he's flapping the map to where the flowers grow. You tell them they get it, they got it, they know. They dance right with it in a do-side do. 'Cause the honey in the bowl's so sweet. Every little bud that the honeybee eats. Where did it come from? Where did it go? How did it get here? I don't know. Where did it come from? Where did it go? How did it get here? I don't know. When you get to the hive, it's more than alive. 100 are leaving as 100 arrive. A swirling blur that'll make you blind. Sharpen your senses or leaving behind. Billions of buzzing bees you'll find. Only got one thing on their mind. Can't wait, gotta work, gotta get, gotta go. Ain't no nothing but the honey flow. 'Cause the honey in the bowl's so sweet. Every little bud that the honeybee eats. Where did it come from? Where did it go? How did it get there? I don't know. Where did it come from? Whoa, how did it get there? I don't know. Where did it come from? How did it get there? I don't know. Where did it come from? Oh, how did it get there? I don't know. Take a lesson from the bees, very complete. Work all their lives for something sweet, but the work itself is all they crave. The honey just happens 'cause of how they behave. Everything good, everything sweet comes with pain, just a little sting. You got no pain, you got no soul. You never taste the honey when you get it in your bowl. 'Cause the honey in the bowl's so sweet. Every little bud that the honeybee eats. Where did it come from? Where did it go? How did it get there? I don't know. Where did it come from? Oh, where did it come from? I don't know. Where did it come from? Where did it go? How did it get there? I don't know. Yeah. Woo!
You know, we could unmute for a second, just show them the love.
Okay.
Yeah,
Should I
But then you need to mute, so I'm just warning you. Yeah. Okay, everybody, let's show them the love. Unmute. Woo!
Yay!
Good job, man. Good job.
Oh,
Wow.
yay! Hi, Susie.
Yeah.
Oh, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Hi, Tom. Hi, Bob. Priscilla.
I love you,
You're
Jen.
on mute. Oh, no.
I love you too.
Ooh. Look at all those faces. Yeah.
Hey.
That was fun.
Hi, Doug. That was fun. I like that beat song.
Okay, now we're gonna turn them, we're gonna mute.
All right.
We did. Hello. Oh, I just saw you all so nicely. It's so great to see you, Jenkinses. My God, love, so much love. Yeah, you guys, shoot. Ha! What a deal. That's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, I have to look at my schedule here. I have to put on my glasses. Okay. Okay, all right. I'm glad you like that Honey in the Bowl song. I do too. I like that one about the get to the hive, more than alive. 100 to leave, there's 100 to arrive. That's cool. I tell you, that's what it's like too. If you ever been out there with the bees, it's so beautiful. Okay, sing a little song now for you. Like I just sang one, but I'm going to sing another one. Not till now has long ago seemed far away. It's seeming lately like eternity since my childhood in the wildwood. I feel something calling there to me and my childhood in the wildwood, when days were long and shiny as a tall pine tree. I feel something calling there to me. Round and round the merry chase, the years go by. I've been digging in my heels, but can't return to our childhood in the wildwood. I can't go back no matter how I yearn for our childhood in the wildwood. As long as I may live, I guess I'll never learn. I can't go back no matter how I yearn. Then the children come and play with me a while. Just one moment of one game, and happily I'm in my childhood, in the wildwood. It's hide and seek, and you can't hide from me. Oh, my childhood in the wildwood. When days were long and shiny as a tall pine tree. It's hide and seek, you can't hide from me. Yeah. Okay. Well, I've made myself a list of songs that I would like to try and sing for you all tonight. Um, and I'm going to continue to sally forth. Some of them, some of them I have recently been working on writing, rewriting, and trying to make better. Uh, and so they're a little bit fresher than they would be, uh, like 6 months ago. So, anyways, that's why I'm glad to have this opportunity. It's such a wonderful gift for me to be able to play these songs for you. I've not played them very much for anyone. So, cheers to you. Okay, how about a good old country song? Actually, this isn't really like a good old country song. This might be more like a good old pop country song. A good old fashioned. Oh, I have to put my glasses on. Somebody's saying something to me. Uh, I can't read the chats, you guys. I'm gonna have to take a break pretty soon just to read the chats. So, I've gotten so that I kind of need my glasses. All right, tell me what you think of this one. I actually wrote this song when Laura and I and Chloe were living still in Russellvania. I don't know if any of you came to see us when we were living there, but we lived in a big old Victorian brick house um, in this little one tank town. Rushsylvania. Anyway, we had a really good time there. But I can't sing this song without remembering why I wrote it. And yeah, Laura and I, our bedroom was up on the second floor. And sometimes in the middle of the night, I mean, almost every night, I would have to get up and go downstairs and go to the bathroom and, you know, look around the town. And the Rushsylvania was actually kind of a village. I mean, it had lights, you know, street lights, you know, maybe 4 or 5 street lights and like that. So I would always check it out. And it was kind of picturesque in the middle of the night, you know. During the day, it was kind of, it definitely, Rushsylvania had been beaten around by the railroads and whatnot and the other thing. But anyways, in the middle of the night, this song came to me. It goes like this. In the middle of the midnight, dark except a foggy street light, a fitful dream has left me shaking as I lay fully awakened, wondering again what demon robbed me of my peaceful dreaming, what thing it was I've done or might do, that laying here I try to fight through, yet peacefully you lie there sleeping without a doubt, a shadow creeping. Love is all there is around you, sweet and silent sleep has found you. I touch you, darling, and I feel how dreams are false, but love is real. Away, you fitful dreams, be gone, Mom. Away, you fitful dreams, be gone. Just leave me here alone. So many miles till dawn. Sweet darling, hold me now. I need you more than words allow. Make me forgetful of these fitful dreams. Make me forgetful of these fitful dreams. There ain't no tales in all my talking, no trails in all my walking that lead me to a better place than lying here in your embrace. There ain't no dreams, no fitful sorrows, can't wait until tomorrow's dreams like wind through weeping willows leave us blown against the pillows. We're bits of driftwood on the shore, made peaceful by the ocean's roar, and constant as the ocean's churning. I know my dreams will be returning softly now, just like a game. They're gone as if they never came. Away, you fitful dreams, be gone. Just leave me here alone. So many miles till dawn. Sweet darling, hold me now. I need you more than words allow. Make me forgetful of these fitful dreams. Make me forgetful of these fitful dreams. What do you think? I like it too. I do. I like it. Okay. Okay. Now, Okay. Getting close here. Now this here is an old-fashioned type of song, I think. This sounds to me like a, a song that the Stanley Brothers would record. Actually, I played this song with a bunch of old bluegrassers. One of them was the fiddler who played with the Stanley Brothers some, and he came up to me after the gig and he said, "Man, that's a good one right there." And when they say that's a good one, it means it's a good one. So I'm going to play it for you with all due intent. Hey, can you hear the music okay? Good. Oh, good. I'm so glad. And you can see me all right. And you can see Buck's work here. I'll step to the side right here. It's pretty cool. Got two banjo players in the show. Yeah. Okay. I knew all along you'd do me wrong and leave me lonely. Knew from the start you'd break my heart, walk away. Leave me alone to weep and moan out in the moonlight. Knew all along you'd be sorry someday. When I welcomed you again with arms wide open, I gave the best of all the love I had to give. The promises you betrayed had just been spoken. Oh, that's no way I can live. I knew all along you'd do me wrong and leave me lonely. Knew from the start you'd break my heart, walk away. Leave me alone to weep and moan out in the moonlight. Knew all along you'd be sorry someday. Well, you say you're gonna do a thing and never do it. That's a lesson with a price I had to pay. Where you speak your mind without a thought of thinking through it. Oh, listen to the parting words I have to say. I knew all along you'd do me wrong and leave me lonely. Knew from the start you'd break my heart, walk away. Leave me alone to weep and moan out in the moonlight. Knew all along you'd be sorry someday. Leave me alone to weep and moan out in the moonlight. Knew all along you'd be sorry someday. See what I mean? See what I mean? Yeah.
Woo! Unmute. Yeah, we see what you mean.
Yes, we do.
That is a good,
yes,
Mr. Lucas. It's a good.
You see what you mean.
Woo, woo. Love you.
Yay.
More,
Bobby
more.
Lucas.
Woo. Yeah.
Woo.
Woo.
You're muted, Bob. You're muted now.
Yeah, he did that on purpose. Believe me, you needed him to. You can unmute now, though, Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
Hey, wouldn't be a bad idea for me to do one more number and take a little break, a little breather. Maybe
I
I
gotta
could
go pour me some bourbon anyway.
That would be fine,
That's
Bob.
what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe I'd go to the restroom and then I'd find myself a little something to drink.
That'd be fine, Bob. I'll blab at them for a little bit and then let them talk amongst themselves. How about?
Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's see. That was a pretty good one there. But why don't we just take a break right now?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, because that one is kind of peppy. You know,
I want to just
Not Le Pew.
say hi to a few
Pepe
of
Le
the
Pew.
people. Hi, Tom. You're right underneath me in a rectangle.
Hi, Dean.
Tom is my neighbor. It's so good to see you. And of course, Beth, I want to thank Beth for all the amazing tech help that she's giving us with this event tonight. She's a pro at this Zoom thing, and it's really special. Thank you so much. Rich and Sandy. All right. And Jennifer, I know her. We celebrate that Jennifer, who happens to be my wife, if any of you do not know that, she is just retired. And
Hey, Jennifer.
is sloughing off and just farting around and knitting and playing a lot of Scrabble and all that good stuff. John Schneider, I don't know you. Welcome. And Gene Traunstein. Hi, Gene. It's so good to see
I've met you
too.
before, Dean. I have. And
Okay.
I also know Bill Holman's.
All right. All right. Bill, who was here on this very same platform last week, delivered a knockdown punch set to a whole mess of people. David Dodson, we have a pantheon of my songwriting deities in presence here tonight.
Dean.
Just heard about two of them. We have Seamus. Hi, Seamus.
Hey.
Seamus's last name, Seamus is joining
This is
us
Seamus here.
from Orono.
He's a
And
marine biologist.
Get on the screen there.
That's-
I just learned that that his last name in Arabic means peanut.
No, yeah, it means peanut in Arabic maybe, but it means large clumsy fellow in Gaelic.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good combination of meanings. And there's Ellen. Hi, Ellen. And Ian. You almost looked like you were on a split screen for a minute. You're just sitting next to each other, not in. Oh, there you go. All right. I miss y'all. And then there's a bunch of rectangles that are just black rectangles, like Rick. Could that be Rick Hasbrook, maybe, from Golden, Colorado? Sue Simpson from Orono, Maine, also. Hi, Rick. Wow, what a treat. And then there's Rachel. Would that be Rachel Nicholas? I hope so. And David Dodson, another black rectangle. Hey, folks, just in case you're interested, every Sunday at 11 a.m. we have a program here that features music, and it features some kind of a talk, some kind of an inspiration, an activism, a set of thoughts that somebody has come up with to share with us. Join us at the same link on a Sunday morning. This Sunday, our music is Tim Blessed. He's a hip hop artist from Western Massachusetts. He's of Cape Verdean descent, and he's a really inspiring young guy. And the speaker is named Charles Coe. He's a poet and author from Boston. Used to be associated with the Massachusetts Arts Council, just like Dylan Buston was for a long time. Charles Coe and Tim Blessed this Sunday. And of course, the Friday after that is none other than Eric Kilburn, my studio engineer, has recorded 4 different albums for me and others who are on this call here tonight. The Friday after that, Jacqueline Schwab, who is that paragon of elegance, grace, and style, the piano voice of Ken Burns's films. Jacqueline Schwab will be with us in 2 Fridays, and the list goes on from there. I will put up the the entire schedule when we finish off here. There's also several people on this call who I would love to host on a Friday. Please be in touch. Although it's hard for me to decide. I'm trying to figure out is this is there bandwidth for to do a Friday every Friday forever? I don't know yet. For now, it's winter Fridays, and come spring, we'll figure it out. So anyway, thank you all, and I almost would like to walk you around. See if I can do this. Just unplug everything and walk you around this auditorium.
I think he really did unplug everything.
Does anybody come close to it?
Everything. I am.
All right.
Uh-oh.
That's what we get for unplugging everything. It's the universe's way of saying, let's all take a breather and just sit still for a moment while Dean figures out that we're not seeing any of what he'd hoped for us to see. This is hilarious.
Can you still hear me, Beth?
I can. Yes.
Well, he had those two lights coming out of his mouth, like.
I know. I wanted him to sit back down. That's okay. It's so cute. Yeah.
Hi, Seamus. Hi, Seamus. Hi, Bill.
Bob, it's a real treat. Bob, it's a real treat.
Oh man, the treat is. Are you kidding? Is all mine. This is so fun. This is like the best Shabbos ever, right, Bill?
Absolutely.
Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos. Shabbat
I lost you
shalom.
for a minute. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm showing you around, and I want to show you that we have just taken possession of an enormous number of books. Books. Spotlight. What happened to the spotlight?
You're already spotlit. That's why you can't find it.
Look at the books. Many
already on.
books. From a deceased member named Bob Datilio. Many books on many subjects which he was interested in. The third floor is full of his books as well. And it's sort of a good problem to have. I'm really digging having all these books and figuring out what we're going to do with them. Come by and see our collection of books. You can come by appointment, or you can come on any Monday, Wednesday,
Say hi
Friday.
to everybody. Put your head
If
in.
you're in Copley Square. So, hey Bob, let's get you back.
I'm back. Hey, but I want to say hi to Reed Maidenberg, who's calling in all the way from California.
Hi, Reed.
Hi, Reed. Hi, Reed. Nice to see you, buddy. I don't know if he's even still here.
Yeah, he can unmute. There you go.
You got me? Just got back from a nice bike ride. I was entertained by you a good part of the way, which is really nice. Yeah, just kept my eyes on the road and a little bit on the tiny screen in front of me while I was riding my bike.
We watched the trees go by above you.
Yep, that's always better if they're above me, not below me.
Yeah. I want to say hi to John Nicholas.
Oh, it's
John, wonderful to hear you, Bob.
John and
Thanks,
Rachel.
Reed. I'm so glad you're here, man. Thank you.
I just wanted to say how surprised and happy I was to hear I Will Fly Away When the Storm Is Over, played by Bella Fleck at the Ryman Auditorium.
Yeah, they just played it at Carnegie Hall, man.
That is fantastic.
I know. We're talking about a song I wrote on the front porch of this little country house. It's called "When the Storm Is Over," and there was on that particular day there was a young fellow there who had an interest in playing the banjo. He was 10, and he asked me, "Do I know the song?" He said, "Do you know the song When the Storm Is Over, I Will Fly Away?" And for some reason, I couldn't picture the famous one, the Hank Williams song. I couldn't picture it. And I said, sure. And I just started playing. I started playing this here. I just made this song up. I will fly away when the storm is over. I will fly away when the storm is over. But I'll be back in the spring when the robin chirps and the redbird sings. I will fly away when the storm is over. The chestnut Mary is meek and mild, you know she's Mother Nature's child. Stands undaunted in the rain, the water drips off tail and mane. Ponies in the field dancing in the clover. Ponies are in the field dancing in the clover. I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine. We'll have a real good time. Yeah, I will fly away when the storm is over. I will fly away when the storm is over. But I'll be back in the spring when the robin chirps and the redbird sings. Yeah, I will fly away when the storm is over. Woo. Oh, greasy fingers. Yeah, that little song has made it all the way to Carnegie Hall. Yeah, because, well, Bela, you guys know Bela Fleck, of course. He played with a band called the Newgrass Revival. And Newgrass Revival recorded that song in 1974 or 5, something like that. Yeah. And when he joined the band, he learned it. And so now he's got this big tour of Bela Fleck's called My Bluegrass Heart. And it's been a huge, fantastic success. And I've been so very lucky that they associated my song with their show. And now that little hillbilly song made it all the way to Carnegie Hall. I think that's pretty good.
Oh my God. Bob,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
That's pretty darn good. Yep.
Would you hit original sound up in the left-hand corner when you get a chance?
Sure.
Because Carnegie wants to hear your original sound.
Well, I can't. It says off. Who turned it off?
I don't know.
I don't know. Beth, I want to thank you especially for making these adjustments to my thing. It's miles ahead of where it ever was before. And I look so good. Oh, yeah. Wow. And everything. So thank you. Here's to you. Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. A nation turns its lonely eyes to you. Okay. Well, that was a pretty good way opening the set. Thanks, Reed. I wasn't even planning on doing that song, but I guess I should always plan on doing it because it's kind of my, I guess if I have a trademark song, that would be it. even though I actually don't own that song. But that's a whole other story. Sad but true. It's like things happen in the music business. And anybody that's been in the music business for a while has at least one sad story. And I do too. But I'm not going to talk about that right now because I have I think, a lovely song. A lovely little song to sing. And you know, I particularly am fond of lovely songs. My friend Bill Burnett, some of you may know him, said to me, "You and I have a penchant for Jiminy Cricket." And, you know, I have to agree with him because I don't know why. I think it's because you probably both grew up watching the Mickey Mouse Club. And Jimmy Dodds, whether you know it or not, I think was actually Jiminy Cricket. That's what I think. So anyway, yeah, and I have another Jiminy Cricket song too. After this one I'm going to play. And this one's kind of a little bit more, I don't know. You know, I got this banjo, which I love, and it's so fun to play. Anyways, it's a banjo, of course, but it's capable of playing such melancholy and mellifluous, melismatic, if you will, tunes. And this one I like. Why should I worry and wonder so where we come from and where we go? People say make it sound like a fact, and then they disappear down a one-way track. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, it doesn't matter where you are. Shine that light, don't be afraid. Go ahead, it's your parade, it's your mystery. Hold on tight, hope it keeps you warm at night. You're a miracle, plain and true. They never made beautiful better than you. Listen to the evening breeze whistling through the hackberry trees, singing a song to the ancient moon. Seasons come and gone and coming soon. It's your mystery, come what may. Never mind what the people say. People talk 'cause people do. Got nothing to do with you. It's your mystery, your unknown. Birthright you can call your own. Prize you keep till your dying day. You can't buy or sell or give it away. Wise men say and the scientists tell, explaining things so very well. When they're done and when they're through, still no explaining me and you. It's your mystery, hold on tight. Hope it keeps you warm at night. You're a miracle, plain and true. They never made beautiful better than you. Ooh. Yeah. They never made beautiful better than all y'all. That's right. All right, let's see. All right. Want to make sure I stay up on my schedule here. Oh my, I'm getting behind. Too much talking, I think. Well, I'm always afraid I'm going to run out of material, you know. I dislike that very much, so I guess I like the old squirrels and the chipmunks. I want to store up enough for winter, because sometimes it can get cold out there. Let's see. Oh, yeah. A little waltz, maybe. Lavender hats. I'll start over. Just a minute. Wow. Here we go. Red polka dots on a white paper ball always remind me of you, love. Shiny glass garlands festooning the hall always remind me of you, love. Lavender hats with green satin bows always remind me of you, love. Spanish fish paella and old picture shows always remind me of your love. Always remind me of your love. Wherever I go and whoever I am, and whatever road I leave behind me, darling, you know that wherever I am, I will always be where you can find me. All of the verses to every song always reminds me of you, love. Anyone, anywhere, righting or wrong, always reminds me of you, love. Always remind me of you, love. In everything, everywhere that I can see, and I've looked far and wide as I'm able, there's a sweet little something that you've been for me, and it's always right there on the table. Red polka dots on a white paper ball always remind me of you, love. Shiny glass garlands festooning the hall always reminds me of you, love. Always remind me of you, love. Of you, love. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh my. I sang that hillbilly song. Oh, hey. See that road up in the sky? He don't walk, no, he just fly. He don't walk, no, he don't run. He keep on flapping to the sun. He said, I will get along, I'll get along. I will get along fine. I will get along, I'll get along. I will get along fine. I get along just fine. I get along, yeah, I get along just fine. Inky dinky soda cracker, does your mama chew tobacco? Well, I met a man that I never knowed. He was walking down old rocky road. He said, I will get along, I'll get along, I will get along, I will get along, I'll get along, I will get along, I'll get along, yes, yeah, I'll get along just fine. I get along, yeah, I get along just fine. Way up yonder above the sun, eagle flies till his work is done. And way up yonder above the moon, bluebird flies in a silver spoon. He said, I will get along, I'll get along, I will get along fine. I will get along, I'll get along, I will get along, I'll get along, gonna get along just fine. I get along just fine. Yes, we know that, don't we? We have bopped to that many times, us guys. Yeah, it's been a good bopper.
Great
Yeah.
job, buddy.
Yeah,
Nice
good
job.
bobber. Woo-hoo, a bobber.
I
Love
remember.
that waltz too.
You like it?
Very much.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Of you, love.
Mhm.
Very nice. Very nice, Bob.
Let's see here. I have a few more. Oh, yes. We may be hitting the Jiminy Cricket Marathon. Just a second here. Okay. Okay. It's called When God Made Blue. Okay. Sorry. I think that's what makes guitar playing so fun, is it's imprecise. Come on now. Okay, here we go. Try that again. God made blue the common color of the sky and sea, more blue than any other in his living tapestry. It was blue that covered loneliness and that will ever be. when God made blue. God made me and all the other colors, from violet to white, that jangle in the sunshine but grow quiet in the night. They are only aberrations in a passing gallery when God made blue. God made me. When God made red the passion color of the setting sun, and yellow springing promises made when the world was young, He made blue the truest color as a one you'll ever see. When God made blue. God made me, and blue for sense and confidence in thought and word and deed. And blue is where we come from and where all the colors lead. Oh, God made Adam blue for having eaten of the tree. When God made blue. God made me. Oh, God made blue. God made me. God made blue. God made me. Thank you. Thank you for your kind applause. Okay. Okay. This is a song. I wrote a bunch of songs for a play about Casey Jones, the famous railroad engineer. And come to find out that when I did my research, that Casey Jones had extreme difficulty with his father. They did not see eye to eye. His father wanted him to stay home and work the farm. Well, you know, it was just at that time that things were really happening out there in the real world. Big engines rolling across the plains, people going places they never saw. Everything was up to date in Kansas City, if you know what I'm saying. And anyway, Casey had a hard time. He was not staying home, but he loved his dad and he was sorry about it. But oops, here's a song about that. Oh, Daddy, I understand what it means to be a man. Once you make your bed, you best just go lie down. I see it plain as day in the things you used to say. It's a lonely road a man must travel on. It's a lonely road a man must travel on. Well, I'd like to show you how your words come to help me now in the things I come upon most every day. But the letters that I send don't greet you like a friend. Instead, they go unopened, thrown away. I know they go unopened, thrown away. Oh, daddy, daddy, I'm a full-grown child, yet in your eyes I'm rough and wild. To that, I don't have much to say. When does a child become a man that doesn't need his father's hand? Oh, daddy, don't throw my love away. Oh, daddy, don't throw my love away. It breaks my heart to know you're my leaving broke your soul. Some sorrows there ain't time enough to mend. But the one thing in my brain, weighing heavy as a train. Sometimes there's fire so hot a man can't tend. Sometimes there's fire so hot a man can't tend. Daddy, daddy, I'm a full-grown child, yet in your eyes I'm rough and wild. To that, I don't know what to say. When does a child become a man that doesn't need his father's hand? Oh, daddy, don't throw my love away. Oh, daddy, don't throw my love away. Oh, daddy, don't throw my love away. Yay. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, let's see here. You know, this is really great. I have to tell you. Great for me. You know, sometimes a fella starts to thinking he's too old. Too old for this and that. And a minute ago, I had a thought when I was in the restroom. No, nothing. I'm just saying. But I thought, times like these will make a guy live longer or make you drop dead on the spot. So I just want you to know, I think it's going to work towards the optimum in my book. And I really appreciate this. You have given me a lot. You have given me a place to call my own. You have given me myself, my friends, my home. You have given me everything right down to my shoes, and it's true. I love you. I love you. I, I can't deny it. That's all there is to it. I'm going to sing now a song that was written by the fabulous composer Orlando Gibbons. Back in the Renaissance era, he lived in England, and this actually, I'm told, was written as a protest song. And just to show you what a wild ass sonny gun he was, he wrote this song that said, "The silver swan who living had no note, when death approached, unlocked her silent throat. Leaning her breast against the reedy shore, thus sang her first and last, and sang no more. Farewell, all joys. O death, come close mine eyes. More geese than swans now live, more fools than wise." And those last two lines almost got his head chopped off by Henry VIII. He was definitely rankling the crown. So it just goes to show you. But I think that more geese than swans now live, more fools than wise is really, it's just the way it is. It's the way it is in politics and people. Anyway, I took those words and made this little blues song. The silver swan, who living had no note, when death approached, unlocked her silent throat, leaning her breast against the reedy shore, thus sang her first and last, and then she sang no more. Farewell, all joy, death come close mine eyes. More geese than swans now live, more fools than wise. More fools than wise. More fools than wise. More geese than swans now live, more fools than wise. Ooh. The silver swan, who living had no note, when death approached, unlocked her silent throat, leaning her breast against the reedy shore, thus sang her first and last, and then she sang no more. Farewell, all joy, death come close mine eyes. More geese than swans now live, more fools than wise. More fools than wise. More fools than wise. More geese than swans now live, more fools than wise. More fools than wise. More fools than wise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see then. Well, oops. Oh. Okay, darn it. I forgot something. I mean, it's okay. The cake's out of the oven, everything's fine. But I did forget to do something earlier, and I think it's too late now. Okay, I want to tell a little story. I love this story, and I can't actually. Hold on a second. There's. Um, okay. Here's the story. I'm laughing because I think it's cool. Anyway, okay, during the Depression, times were tough, and I mean, really, really kind of tough. Tough, like now, kind of tough. And there's this little old guy. His name was Wiley Brandt, and he had been living with his folks because he couldn't afford to pay rent or feed himself. Finally, Wiley got himself a job. I mean, a for real job, working for the railroad. And so there he was. His job was, he was working down Mississippi. His job was he was the all-night telegraph operator at this little train depot in the middle of nowhere. I can't even remember the name of the town. I mean, it was, anyway. So his job was every time a train went by, he had to telegraph ahead of the trains to tell the stations down the way that the train had passed him and that it was on his way. And that would have been fine, except there weren't very many trains. And yet he had to be awake to, to do his job. Well, he couldn't stay awake. I mean, he really had a hard time staying awake. And he did everything. I mean, he put his head in cold water, slapped himself, ran his head into, a beam, just did everything he could to stay awake. Well, one night, as he is sitting there trying to stay awake, the front door of the little telegraph office was open, just ajar a little bit, and in crawls this fair good size rattlesnake. Well, that got Wiley's attention. I mean, seriously. He crawled up on the desk, and the snake crawled up around his chair, and he crawled up on the filing cabinet. I mean, he was doing everything he could to keep away from that snake. Well, the snake just kind of crawled up on his desk and looked at him. Didn't do it seem to be any harm or anything. And Wiley thought for a minute. He said, "Well, maybe he's hungry." So up there by the filing cabinet, he reached behind him, got his lunch pail down, and he poured a little bit of milk into a fruit jar lid and set it down in front of that snake. And sure enough, that snake started to lap up that milk. And, it was kind of a sight to see. I mean, who ever heard of that? I mean, of course, we all seen a snake flap his tongue in and all, but you never saw him. But, I mean, so he just said he had some crackers in there, and he broke those down into the milk. Sure enough, that snake just loved that crackers and milk. It was the best thing he ever. It looked like he never had anything so darn good. Well, a couple nights of that, and Wiley and that snake got to be pretty good friends. And he started to realize that snake had potential. I mean, he obviously was lonely, just like Wiley. And so if Wiley could teach him the Morse code with those rattles, he could, they could really communicate. Well, that's what happened. Slowly and slowly, Wiley taught that rattlesnake a Morse code. And you know, he didn't have any trouble staying awake after that. Because once he taught that snake Morse code, he couldn't shut him up. Oh, rattlesnake rattle, rattlesnake crawl, rattle hit you, rattle up against the wall. Rattler, rattler, tell me where you've been, around the world and back again. Down in Mississippi, cane so sweet, air so sweet, good enough to eat. I went to see your mama standing in the door, or wouldn't you know she tried to feed me some more. Pies and cookies, jellies and jam, I barely made it back just as fat as I am. Here today to tell you the news, your daddy got religion instead of the blues. I said shake, 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 little rattler, shake, 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 little rattler, shake, 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 little rattler, shake that rattle all around the world. I said rattler, rattler tail, he's a shaking, rattler, rattler male, he's a making, rattler, rattler tail, he's a shaking, shake that rattle all around the world. Well, I ran across the ocean, ran across the sea. That little bit of water mean nothing to me. I swam right up to see the king and queen, the king of England, if you know what I mean. Well, there was such a rattle, there was such a fuss, tried to blow up my head with a blunderbuss. I had to show that I was there to make friends, but they kicked me out. Now I'm back again as a double shake, shake, little rattler, shake, 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 little rattler, shake, 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 little rattler, shake that rattle all around the world. I say rattler, rattler tail, he's a shaking, rattler, rattler male, he's a making, rattler, rattler tail, he's a shaking, shake that rattle around the world. Well, just one thing I forgot to mention. I stopped off at the Rattlesnake Convention. Rattle diplomats from around the world. Rattler boys and rattler girls. I taught them all the Morris code. Happened then is yet to be told. Well, there took place such a rattle aggregation that they spit their poison out. Wanna rule the nation? I said shake, 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 little rattler, shake, 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 little rattler, shake, 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 little rattler, shake that rattle all around the world. I said a rattler, rattler tail, he's a shaking, rattler, rattler male, he's a making, rattler, rattler tail, he's a shaking, shake that rattle all around the world. Yeah, shake, little rattler. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, I have one or maybe two more songs to do. Maybe I have some. Oh, by the way, this is just as a way of saying to you, if I did not sing the Bob Lucas song that you wanted to hear tonight, there are records for that. There's CDs for that, and I'm really sorry, but I've been wanting to get these songs out, you know, kind of shake them up a little bit, and this has been a great opportunity for me to tune them up. Yeah. So. I'm going to sing another song from the Casey Jones play. I really love this little song. Here it goes. It goes like this. The notion is Casey is, you know, he's Actually, just to give you a little bit of a background on the play, the play is more about this guy named Wallace Sanders. Wallace Sanders cleaned engines in the Kansas City yard. He was a black man. He, you know, he did menial labor his whole life. And he loved to sing. And he made up songs. And he met Casey Jones when Casey Jones was 15. And he liked him. Casey Jones was a redheaded kid. Didn't know nothing, but Wallace knew that he had potential and that he had spunk and that he wanted to be an engineer. So right then, when he was that young, Wallace made up the song about Casey Jones. Turned to be a famous song. Some carpetbaggers came and swiped it from him, put it in a minstrel show, and they played it all around the East Coast. And then some fancy ass Sonny Bucks from New York City swiped it and published it, made a Gahooga bucks out of it. And poor Wallace is still cleaning engines. But that's another music business story. So once again, thank you for a wonderful evening. This won't be my last song, but I just can't thank you enough. I was so afraid of doing this, but I see now, with the help of my friends, things always work out nicely. Here we go. Oh, never been way down in Mississippi, never been too far from home, never been up north where they say the weather's nippy, but I wanna go. Never seen the lights of Kansas City, never been out on my own. I never kissed a girl, now isn't that a pity? So much to learn, such oats to sow, not much to say. I got to go. One thing I know is every time a train goes by and I hear that whistle blowing, signaling a train inside, I'm on, headed down a one-way track, and I know where I'm going, ain't no turning back. I'm gone, 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 I'm gone. Oh yeah. Oh, listen to the rumble, listen to the rattle, listen to the yard man whistling a stop, listen to the stock cars loaded up with cattle, music to my ears. Listen to the young folks laughing and a fighting, telling total strangers everything they know. Listen to the young folks laughing and a fighting, laughter and tears. So little time, so much to hear, it feels sublime and very clear that every time a train goes by and I hear that whistle blowing, signaling a train inside, I'm on, headed down a one-way track, and I know where I'm going, ain't no turning back. I'm gone, 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 oh, I'm gone. Yeah, yeah. Oh, can't you feel the heartbeat of the world a little faster? Can't you feel the planet reel and rock? Can't you feel the need to conquer speed and be the master? I'd like to try. Can't you see I got a predetermined destination? Can't you see I got a locomotive running in my veins? Can't you see the obvious, the only occupation? I am the guy who wants a shot. Everything I've got, it's do or die. I'll tell you why. 'Cause every time a train goes by and I hear that whistle blowing, signaling a train inside, I'm on, headed down a one-way track, and I know where I'm going, ain't no turning back. I'm gone, 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 I'm gone. Ooh, I made it. Yeah. Okay, all right then. Okay, yes. Now there is one more song I want to sing. I don't know if I can remember it. I told myself I didn't need to practice this song because it's embedded in my big fat ropey DNA. But you won't care. You guys don't care if I screw it up. It would probably be more delightful to you if I do. So anyway, here it goes, and it sounds like this. Some people say that Polish folks are dense and kinda clunky, built down to low down to the ground, a meatball kinda chunky, devoid of skill or charm or tact, but here I am and it's a fact. An alcoholic Polak bum, rather be than yuppie scum, hairy, wild, unbridled ass, just kiss and wave, let me pass. I'm Polish through within, without, as big as pork from tail to snout. Eat therefore I am no bout. I love to hear the vendors shout, kielbasa, beer and sauerkraut. I love to hear the vendors, kielbasa, beer and sauerkraut. Yeah. All right. Okay. You probably didn't get hip to Polka 101, but this is how it goes. I say, I'd love to hear the vendor shout, and you say, in your confined digital space, kielbasa, beer, and sauerkraut. Should we try it? I love to hear the vendor shout. I swear I couldn't hear you at all. That's a joke. That's a Zoom joke. Ha ha! I love to hear the vendor shout. Okay, you get it. Here we go. I'm not a friend of Pope John Paul. I don't know Lech Walesa. And if you go to Cleveland, you can tell him Henry sent you. I see me standing tall. Glad to see you standing at all. Take your whiskey, beer, and wine and put it where the sun don't shine. It's fuzzy water with some lime. Keeps me swinging all the time. I'm Polish through within, without, as big as pork from snail to snout. Eat therefore I am no doubt. I love to hear the vendor shout. I love to hear the vendor shout, kielbasa, beer, sauerkraut. Hey, woo! La 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 la. Woo! La 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 la. Do do la 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 la. I'm screwing in a light bulb and I think this isn't funny. The joke is when you let a banker rob you of your money. I see me standing tall. I'm glad to be standing at all. Take your whiskey, beer, and wine and put it where the sun don't shine. Fuzzy water with with some lime. Keeps me swinging all the time. I'm Polish through within without. Biggest pork from tail to snout. I eat, therefore I am no doubt. Kielbasa, beer, and sauerkraut. I love to hear the vendors. Oh, man. Whew. I did it for you. I hope I didn't ruin your entire memory. Well, thank you all very much, as I said before. And I hope that there were enough pleasant moments in the evening to validate your time, because and I don't mean I mean this very much. Time is something. It's the most valuable thing in the world, and if you want to share it with me, that's great. That's great. Yep.
Love you, Bob.
Love you guys.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
Bob.
Robert.
So much.
Yay, Bob.
Love you, Bob.
Thanks, Bob. We love you.
We love you.
Hey, Bob.
Bobby.
Love you, Bob.
Woo.
Those little piggies.
Do more of these, please.
It was great, Bob.
Hey, Ellen. Hey, hi, Cindy. Hi, Gray. Wow. Oh, so great. I didn't know you were here. I would have tried harder if I. Oh, man. So great.
Oh, this is non-virtual.
I still have a bunch of Gray's albums.
Who said that?
Turn your original sound off.
All right, original off.
Thank you. Now we can all hoot and holler.
Night, Bob.
No,
Good night,
I still
guys.
have a bunch of Gray Larson.
Thank you for hanging in. You're great.
Malcolm
You're
Dahlquist
beautiful.
and
It was
Gray
great, Bob, from
Turned us
Storytuck,
off.
Michigan.
Love you, Bob.
Goodbye.
just off.
I'm so glad that I'm so glad I was born.
We are
We're
too.
glad you were born too, Bob.
Yeah, dang right. Yeah.
Do more of these. This was fun.
We can either die and go to heaven, or we can be inspired to go out and do good work. Yeah.
Yeah, this can make us live forever or die right on the spot. It's okay.
One way or the other.
Thank you,
Bye.
Robert.
This was so much fun. Oh my
Thanks,
God.
everybody.
Makes me
Thank
feel
you
like
so much.
1968 again, Bob.
Thanks, Beth.
Yeah, baby.
Every Friday, all winter, join us and feed the tip jar. And thank you, Bob Lucas. You're my hero, along with a few others that are on this call.
Oh, Dean, thank you so
Wonderful to
much
hear
for
you.
doing this, man. I mean, it's really been like water to a dying plant. Hey,
let's
David.
Get
Well,
you some
hey,
more
David.
water.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, David. How are you, man?
Just fine, thanks. You're wonderful and just one of a kind, and there ain't no other Bob Lucases anywhere. And I wish there were, but no, there's only one.
Well, I think that's okay because, it's not, what I'm trying to say is thank you. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, thanks for the show. It was wonderful, great.
I had a lot of fun, and I'm still laughing. So
I don't know if you saw Cindy's pantomime of ducks and geese and swans, but it was good.
I didn't see it.
It was great.
There's so much I probably missed, but once again, hogging all the attention.
Let's see the geese, Cindy,
Sandy
and the swans.
can't possibly reenact that one.
Well,
It was very funny. We both know that song very well in the original.
sure,
Yeah,
me too.
You definitely put a different spin on it, Bob.
Well, I just loved it so much. I love the poetry of it,
It's
and
fantastic.
yeah.
Oh,
Blues Gibbons.
and yeah,
And the
and,
centuries.
you know, it really does have a powerful political content. You know, that business with more geese than swans couldn't be more apropos.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's Beth.
Beth,
Thank you, Beth.
Yes, thank you, Beth. You saved the bacon.
Uh,
You pulled my bacon out of the fat.
thank God for bacon.
Yeah. Ooh. You put it like that.
Yeah, exactly. This was so much fun. Are you kidding me? What are you spotlighting us for? We're happy in the gallery. There's the bacon.
Did you all see the list of Fridays coming up?
Yes, we did.
Don't miss a single one, because I won't be missing a single one.
Are you
and
able to share
I'm-
the chat with us? The
What's
chat
that?
history? 'Cause the chat history usually goes away at the end of these calls, but possible to share it.
Oh, that reminds me of a question I had for you, Dean.
Yes.
I wanted to know, will this program be available for people to see at any other date?
Yes, it's recorded on our YouTube channel, which is called Community Church of Boston Official.
That's great.
You can find it there, unless I did something really stupid in the middle of the program. I unplugged my what's it called? My direct line, because I wanted to show you the room. And
Yeah.
I hope I didn't mess up the YouTube channel, but there were about 20 people watching on the YouTube channel.
Oh, cool.
And it's there forever unless I messed up. So you can go
Wow.
there. Yes. Send your peeps there.
I will. Thank you.
Okay. And this mouth is hungry to eat some pupusas that are up in the refrigerator.
Okay.
And to go home in the cold and say hello to my wife Jennifer, who's still here, I think. Hi, maybe she signed out. Love you, everybody.
Love you,
Dean. Thank you,
Spread the
Dean.
word.
Love you,
Thanks, Bob.
Jerry. Love you, Jerry.
Thanks for putting
Love you,
this on,
Jerry.
everybody.
Love you,
Whoever had
David.
anything to do with it.
You're welcome.
Love you. I love you, Gray and Cindy. Hey,
Great
love
to
you,
see you,
John.
Bob. Great to see you, always.
Great. It's great to be seen. Wow.
Wow.
See you,
John and Rachel coming up.
Enjoyed the songs, Bob.
Eric Kilburn coming up. Jacqueline Schwab. A young blues player named Danielle Miraglia is on this roster as well.
Wow.
So thank you, everybody. And I'm going to say